All right, it's day 6 of contending with this flood situation. I had to pick up some supplies, a lot of plastic stuff, and I got to go meet one of the people so they can test for mold and asbestos and all that right now. Slowly but surely making headway. Yeah, I'm making headway here. Actually, the guy just left and did one more assessment and said, by the way, before everybody gets here to clear everything out, I suggest that you clear out anything you don't want them to see. I'm like, oh, they don't want to see my sex toys? He's like, well, I guess you want to hide those too. He said, but actually, like birth certificates, guns, cash, anything that is very sentimental to you. I'm like, well, my sex toys aren't very sentimental to me. Oh, this is such a headache because, I am a clean freak. I'm a control freak. I like organization. And right now, everything is in such a disarray, as you can see. And everything, is just keeping me on my toes right now. And having to continue to work, it's a good distraction, but it's pain because I got to remember to brush my hair and brush my teeth before I get to work. Hopefully this will be done by New Year's. I don't know. I just know right now definitely everything is coming out of this house. Oh wow, look what I just found. Yeah, some old boxing gloves. Woo-wee! Yeah, how appropriate. Finding some old boxing gloves while contending with the battle. Ironic, don't you think? Yeah, this is definitely one of those battles where you can't walk away from it. You have to stay in the ring. You gotta deal with it. No, you gotta take it head on. So, I guess as long as I keep getting back up, I'm still in the fight. Yeah, the trick is to stay in the ring, no matter what. Boom! Woo! I miss these, actually. I need to box again. I need somebody to spar with. But I guess I'll have to deal with this later. Yeah, it's a fight. No doubt about it. Just a different kind of fight. Alright, back to packing. It's weird, I got to put everything basically in this house in big giant trash bags for extra protection. Apparently this weekend we're going to get a major storm, like the biggest rain we've seen, like almost 5 inches in one weekend. So, the people doing the work, they pointed out there's no sense really in trying to lay the carpet or do the tile or the flooring or the walls or anything like that, or move the furniture out to the pod, the storage area, until after the weekend. So we got a couple extra days, I guess, because, yeah, no sense in trying to do anything in the rain, right? Kind of self-defeating. But mainly, they just want to make sure that if there is anything still leaking, we'll be able to spot it. So, but yeah, lots of trash bags. I got to wrap it in plastic, put it in more plastic, tape it up, and then put it in more plastic. Definitely going to do my best to make sure this stuff does not get wet. Maybe I'm taking too much precaution for something that's only supposed to be packed away for 3 weeks, but you know what? it could be longer. Who knows, I just know there's a lot of stuff still to pack. I really hate the sound of these things. It just, I like loud music, not that crap. Here's an example of the things we take for granted, right? Clothing. The guy, he tells me, pack enough clothes to last you a couple of weeks just to be on the safe side. I'm like, a couple of weeks? I don't even know what I want to wear tomorrow, let alone 2 weeks from today. And, also, I'm going to a wedding on Saturday, so I know I got to pack at least a dress, but I don't know, maybe I might have to go buy one. And I got plenty of dresses, but I don't have really time to try one on right now and figure out what I want to be wearing. Yeah, just all kinds of stuff to deal with right now. Okay, so this is day 7. Now they're here to, I guess, test for asbestos. Water damage.
No, no worries. Sorry, I woke you up early.
Yeah. Another person, oh, they're looking for these notifiers. Poor Rugrat, he's still asleep.
Yep, service master.
So I'm packing stuff away, and I got to pack for a hotel stay. All right, got to run to work again. Bye for now. All right, another trip to the dollar store. Well, thank goodness during a crisis or a disaster, there is the Dollar Tree. Because, you know, all those plastic containers add up at a different store. Yeah, I'm learning very quickly. A flood equals not only a lot of work, but a lot of money for that cleanup. In the midst of doing my hair, I heard a gurgling sound, and a whole bunch of water just started spraying out by my feet. So I figured out the mystery of where the flood is transpiring from. And if I look at that toilet right there, you can see it's off its base right there around where that screw is, the white part. So after calling my roommate, screaming at him, I turned off the water to the toilet. But yeah, it's definitely already soaking in here. And you know, we still got the fans going, carpet's ripped out. So I'm hoping after discovering where the leak's coming from, get that fixed before we put in the carpet. Oh, boy, I hope there's not a tree growing underneath this toilet. Rushing to get ready to work, but you know, on the bright side, I guess, yeah, the mystery of where the flood is coming from has been solved. I just hope when they lift that toilet, there's not a tree growing underneath it, because that would really... Speaking of, I got to get to work because I haven't had a chance to use the bathroom yet. Okay, I just got done working, and now I got to head back to the house and meet with the plumber. Yeah, it's water. You know, my roommate just pointed out that it happened a week ago today at this exact same time, so perhaps, just perhaps, it has something else happening. Okay, I just called the City of Sanitation. They're sending somebody over here because it could be due to their clogged pipes. Okay, they're here to check. Let's look at these cracks in the sidewalk. That's all. Okay, yeah, definitely bringing in the big boys. We're going to find out what is causing this leak. Got a plumber coming. Say hi.
He's not here. Water line's over there.
No, I'm filming video of this shit. Nothing out of the ordinary there? Okay.
Take a picture.
So it's not their sewage system. Okay, so the city just left. They were very nice. They checked everything, ran cameras down the sewage system, and they don't think it's on them. So at this point in time, I guess now we just gotta wait for the plumber to show up. The storms are brewing. So I'm petrified to use the bathroom right now because, you know, I don't want it pouring out around my feet, and worse, I don't want to flush the toilet and have it overflow, but I really had to go. Okay, I flushed, so far okay.
Today of the time lapse of downtown, just a lot of clouds.
Yeah, and to top it off, we got a major storm coming in, and we could lose electricity.
Possibility down in the South Bay early in the morning. Around 2 o'clock, you could see some small tornadoes, not out of the question. There's not a tornado watch in effect right now, but there's a lot of wind shear here. You can see the winds coming out of the southeast, and look at the front. Then they're out of the
That's
west.
where we're at, right
that
there.
Area right there where the wind is being sheared. And
That's us, right there. Okay, so now the plumber's here at 6 p.m.
A week ago.
I had to come back inside the house. The plumber, he shows up. He doesn't even have a camera to see what is happening. Now, this was supposed to be like an emergency call. We called at 10 in the morning. It is now 6 p.m. He shows up, doesn't even have a camera to see what's wrong. Rescue reader. Yep, and now the storm is coming in.